Hi ladies, I'm going to try this again. This is my second video trying this one out. I did say in my last one that I managed to borrow some dies from a friend of mine. She's really good, and we work together in the same school, but she has a huge collection. And because I don't use cutouts that often with me doing my own, there are the odd occasion when I think, oh yeah, I like that, so I'll borrow that. So she did say take some, and I brought some with me now. I'm going to show you them, but I'm going to give you my opinion on them. And this is a crafting one, isn't it? Crafting opinion. But there you go. First of all, there's this one, which I do like. And what I've done with this is they're not put together at the moment because I've just done them like that for you. Just laid them on top, laid them, and the smallest ones are like that, and then you get a double one. So I'll just take these off. You get a double petal in the die, then you get a larger double petal in the die, and then you get a larger one still. Now I've curled the ends up on this one, and I will glitter it and doll it up a bit and make it look like a nice flower. And I do like the perforated holes, or the lines that are cut out in it. So yeah, I do like that one, and I will be trying that one out. And this is the die. I'm trying, that's it, and it's what's it called, this one? Paper Sculpting, the pansy. Now I know that the leaves will come in, the leaves will come in handy quite a bit for lots of things, and I would use various materials for that. Not too keen on the stars for the middles, but then again, I prefer little prima flowers or something like albling. And yeah, they're all your bits you get in it. So yeah, I like that one. And then she lent me this one, Build a Flower, it's called. Now that I cut out earlier in the last video isn't this one, although it could pass off for it, couldn't it? I wish I'd had it at the time. It'd have saved me a hell of a job trying to work that out. But there you go. Anyway, I think all I'd do with this one is to reshape that petal, cut a load of these out and reshape that petal, and then that would look more or less like the one I've done by hand. I like that one, but don't like those, so I'm not keen on those. So these two are the ones that I'd use more. The next one is this one. It's absolutely gorgeous, and not quite sure what I'd do. I know this one would come in handy and I'd use that a lot, but I like that one, and that's what it's like on the back. So yeah, I'm going to cut a few of those out and give them a try. Oh sorry, what was that one called? Decorative Accents, that's what that was called. And that was number 6, and this is number 5, again Decorative Accents. And I do like this one. That's what it's like. I think that's embossed or glimmer misted, and yeah, I like the pearl decoration they've done. I'd probably put a bit more bling on it. Yeah, so I'm going to try that one. And then there's this one, Flowers and Vine. Not keen on the flower. Not quite sure where I'd put it or what I'd do with that. But I do like the vine. And in I think it was Sean's mini album that I did for her, I used a twine and had some cut out leaves from a little punch I've got. And I think them leaves would be ideal for this vine. And then I'd probably hang flowers from it as well. That would go nice on a nice page. So I will be trying that one. And this one is the flower, the daisy flower. Now I do like this, and I think I like the perforated holes in it as well. But I think what I'd do with this one is I would do a lot of them and then layer it up. I'd scrunch it as well first. Wet it, scrunch it, layer it up, and I think that would be really nice. Then there's this one, and this is the flower layers, it's called. On a card, it would look great. But for me, because they're mainly for minis, although I do make cards. The leaves would come in handy, because you could use them a lot. You could use them, is it a leaf? I think it's a leaf. But I'd use them as a flower petal, and do a lot of them, curl them up, curl them down, whichever. I would use the larger one, the pink one, for corner of a journal to slot something in, like a tag or something. You probably could get away with both of those actually. Yeah, well there's 3 of them you could do, yeah. You could use all 3. So I like that one. I'll put this one in now in case I've not got time to do it, but look at this. Look at this. All-time favourite flourishes. I've been dying to get my hands on some flourishes. Now, with these dies with me, I don't believe in spending a fortune on things because there's no need. So, and I do have some nice friends that are doing things for me, so that's really good. And I think they know I won't spend any money if I can help it. But these, I would invest in this one. I've actually got this one out and working, doing it already. But yeah, this is the only one probably, and anything flourishy like this that I would invest in, because I'd use them a lot. But if you're only going to use them once or twice, not see them for months and then try them again, I don't see the point, to be honest. And I do cut an awful lot of my own things out by hand, so I have done this one. There you go. I've done 1mm chipboard, so that one I would invest in. This one, paper sculpting lilac it's called, and well, I'm not that keen on it, to be honest. I like the leaf, I'd use that one a lot. I would probably use that one as a bunch of grapes rather than what it's meant for. And yes, I would use the stem, but you'd be sat here studying ages doing these little flowers, because you only get the 3 on them, and to do something like this it'd take a fair while. So no, not that keen on that one. I do like this one, and I have cut one of these out and put it together, but that's the one I've done with it. There's a lot to do with that to decorate it up. Too plain for me. The only thing I don't like about them is they've all got big holes, and when you're trying to put, it's alright sticking them onto card, but if you're trying to put them together, you know, like this one, that one, it's a little bit hard. So I'll have to work on that, but I do like that one. And then I got this one from her. Again, I've put this one together, and it's this flower. That's my homemade glimmer mist on there. Just a plain bit of white card. I have tried this flower that way with the petals bent underneath, and then I tried it that way. It just looks more like a water lily to me. Excuse me. So I would use it, but probably not that often. And that's that one. Pop that one back. And then there's 2 more to go. And this one, it's paper sculpting, butterfly and dragonfly. Now I've cut some out, but I've not put them together, but I think I could do a lot with those. So I'm going to be testing them out when I get my stickles. And this one, which is called Hydrangea, is it? Hydrangea. I'm not keen on at all. I don't mind this one because I could use that as a journaling mat. It's quite big. Use it as a little journaling mat. Use the stem and use the leaves. But apart from that, no. So I've basically only borrowed that to cut the leaves and the stem out. And this is a journaling mat. But there you go. And like I say, oh, here it is.